Hello, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I'm going to go over the main topics most of our managers are interested in, with the hope to make great use of your valuable time. DFW TOWS offers multiple types of services: patrol, on-call, stickering programs, etc. We can also tow almost all vehicles from motorcycles, small cars, trucks, and even 18-wheelers. Our most popular program is the patrol service, but all of our services are completely customizable depending on your parking needs. For example, you can choose permit and visitor patrol, with stickering done monthly or at your request. We are able to provide these services with the array of tools that were created to give control to the managers. We have collaborated with Parking Permits of America over the last 7 years to fine-tune a permit system designed for apartments. DFW TOWS is certified through Parking Permits of America with over 1 million entries. Whether you go with DFW TOWS or not, Parking Permits of America's software is yours to keep. DFW TOWS uses Parking Permits of America's online software to host a cloud-based environment for your facility's parking needs. This is done by making sure everyone on your property is accounted for and can be classified within permit types. With endless permit types, reserved spaces, carports, handicap residents, or online visitor registration accessible 24/7, and a tiered access system. This was designed with apartments in mind. Our drivers are trained to double-check every vehicle in Parking Permits of America before towing. So, in the case someone forgets to put their permit up, we know they are supposed to be there because everyone is accountable in the system. This brings up properties that do not want physical stickers. This can be done completely digitally in Parking Permits of America, but we do not encourage it because of human error. Having the physical permit as a backup has saved more residents and managers headaches than you can imagine. Our drivers are also trained to monitor and report suspicious activity while on property. They do not carry firearms, and all of our drivers have 5 to 20 years of experience. Having an extra set of eyes on your property never hurt. DFW TOWS as a company supports veterans and disabled men and women. That is why we do not tow vehicles with disabled veteran tags, handicap placards, or handicapped plates. We also do not tow rentals unless specified to do so. We use Parking Permits of America because of its vast but simple software. From simple things like being able to register for a visitor pass 24/7, generally by a code from the resident, to complex things like detailed reports that can be redefined to narrow a search to your liking. The reports console is simple to use but powerful. You can search for things in great detail, move the columns to your liking, search within time frames, and much more. For more information, Parking Permits of America has another video of the reports feature in great detail. Parking Permits of America offers paid visitor parking as well. Keep in mind, DFW TOWS does not receive any financial gain from this transaction. Parking Permits of America will collect their part of the processing fees, but you as an apartment complex will receive the total amount of the visitor pass. Paid visitor parking is handled completely by Parking Permits of America. This goes hand in hand with having the ability to limit the amount of times a visitor can register within a certain time frame. For example, only letting them register 3 times in a 7-day period, counting back 7 days from your current valid visitor pass. Parking Permits of America also offers multiple opportunities to verify their information before registering their vehicle. This was put in place as we understand there is human error and wanted to prevent this issue. There is a verify page with big red text to double-check the plate, as well as a checkbox where the visitor agrees to the parking rules and confirms their vehicle information is correct before submitting their registration. Once they complete this process, they are given an option to receive email confirmation of their visitor pass. Parking Permits of America's system ties in with license plate reading software to ensure our drivers can seamlessly check your property with no confrontation between our drivers and the residents or visitors on property. DFW TOWS has strived to keep the spotless reputation it has with TDLR and the cities in which we provide services to, which pairs nicely with Parking Permits of America, not giving out private information obtained to third parties. They do not keep credit or debit card information, and any information obtained through their database is secured through their SSL certified website. Parking Permits of America offers a tier login system, which gives property management companies much more control of their ecosystem. For example, regionals can have access to all their properties they oversee, while a maintenance man or a courtesy officer can have view-only access to a specific account that he maintains. This is done by their own logins and was designed for apartment facilities. Parking Permits of America's permits were designed to be property-specific without having personal information on the permit. The physical permit contains information that can be obtained by looking at the vehicle. The remaining information is coded for your resident's safety, such as the permit ID. Without your login, that information is useless and is secured through their SSL certified website. DFW TOWS will also take the time to input the initial bulk of permits into the system, removing the workload off of you and your staff. If you have a current permit system that doesn't mind sharing information, we can duplicate any information for you into Parking Permits of America's database. Even if you start from scratch, all you'll have to do is get the permit applications to us, and we will take care of the rest. This can be done multiple ways: digitally, physically, through DocuSign, or via a registration code. But we have found the best way is for the apartments to collect the permit applications physically and hand them to us for processing. This gives apartments the opportunity to check applications and match them with current residents. We will return them along with all of the printed permits. You will already have access to your Parking Permits of America account via your login. We can also post QR visitor registration signs provided by Parking Permits of America that will take your visitors straight to the registration page, along with all the TDLR required signage to ensure your property is up to date. With online visitor registration, our system will not let visitors register again till their current pass is within 1 hour of expiring. This was created to prevent duplications. If they attempt to register, it will notify them that there is already a current pass with that license plate. We also offer email confirmation with pictures of any vehicles that are towed to the desired emails. They are generally sent by the end of each dispatch shift. Any rules you would like to enforce, DFW TOWS can draft a letter with the chosen parking rules and have it sent to you via email to remove that hassle as well. DFW TOWS covers the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex with multiple storage locations spread throughout for your residents' and visitors' convenience. 2 of our locations have indoor facilities that are climate controlled. If you need a towing company, we have the team and resources to take care of you. In any case, DFW TOWS will walk you through the process, making something most people dread a pleasant experience. With trained account managers, experienced drivers, and management who cares about towing the right cars for the right reasons, we hope to provide the best towing service imaginable, and would like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video.